What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Aaron here. It is Thursday the 13th of March, and how are you all doing today, guys?
Just living.
Finally, we're seeing some green in the markets, guys. Do not forget that this is the only DeFi and AI agent show happening every single weekday on YouTube, guys. We are all locked in here. I can see we are getting some nice subscribers, building a nice community on this channel, guys, because you know what? We are all in the trenches in DeFi and AI agents, okay? So let's dive into it today.
Bring it on.
We are diving into DeFi, guys, and finally, again, we're seeing some green today, which is fantastic. As you can see here, we've got the likes of DeFAI up 19% after Anatoly's bull post on DeFAI yesterday, which is great. Banker is down 26.6%, which is a pretty big reversal, but it's totally understandable that people are taking some profits, guys. We've also seen that the debt relief bot token has also dramatically gone down in price, as has Grox to the meme coin. So it does look like there is some sell-off happening in the Banker and Clanker ecosystem and the tokens that have been launched on Clanker. Not surprising, guys. Hopefully we'll get another leg up. But look, Banker has had a dramatic rise over the last couple of weeks, and in terms of mindshare, they've been everywhere. So no surprise, guys. Nothing goes up in a green god candle forever. There's always going to be dips, and hopefully we're going to see Banker, Clanker, and Debt Relief Bot continue its rise, guys. Keep going further down here. We see Swarm Node up double digits today, which is fantastic to see again, 10.8%. Layer AI is unbelievable, up 96.2% today, which is obviously a phenomenal rise, guys. And obviously it's a project that immediately gets your attention if there's a project that's risen that high. Hive AI buzz here up 10% as well. Moxie as well has now trying to reverse its downward trend, obviously 45% down this week. Now they're trying to hold this level of support here. Let's see if they do. And going further down, guys, yeah, it's a pretty much a mixed bag today. There's no major kind of ups and downs apart from layer, obviously layer 1 there that we just spoke about, layer AI, sorry. All right, so yes, it's a bit of a mixed bag, guys. Hey, Anon just above $5 is incredibly cheap, considering how much it has been, and you know how much they are actually shipping. I did see today that they have now completed their beta user testing, which is fantastic. They hit they hit all their numbers, which is great to see. And yeah, let's jump over to AI agents, shall we? Okay, getting into AI agents, guys. Again, we can see relatively good 24-hour price action. Fraser AI 28.6% up today. Fantastic to see. They have had quite a few good days recently with the competition that they have going on at the moment. Seems to be getting some strong interest into the project. Venice token VVV also up 10% today. There was a good bull post from Eric Voorhees yesterday. He actually said that they burned, was it a third of the supply? No, sorry, they bought a 3% of the supply after the Venice airdrop is now over and no longer claimable. So that's obviously had a positive effect. It's now back up above $100 million, which is very unsurprising to see. It was down yesterday at $90 million. I said it was a pretty good price to start looking at Venice, considering the backing it has and what their product is. So yeah, good to see that now bouncing back over $100 million. Congratulations to Eric and his team. Okay, going further down here, there's some minor swings between 4-5% here. As you can see, Humans AI is up just over 5%. Swarms is up 14.7% as well. Arva, the Hollow World as well. The Agentic Launchpad on Solana and BNB is up 18.4%, guys. And hopefully we'll see that continue to rise here. As you can see, Sally that we spoke about yesterday, which is the AI agent, health AI agent, had a huge rise yesterday and now seems to be consolidating its growth here around $3.32. All right, guys, that's enough for the markets. Let's get into the news. Okay, guys, well, on a previous video a couple of weeks ago, we spoke about the Agent Commerce Protocol that is being launched by Virtual's Protocol. They helpfully gave us basically a version of Agent Commerce Protocol that was launching its own Lemonade stand, and it had 5 different agents there, basically supporting each other and working together to create this Lemonade. And now they actually come up with a blog post today, which tells us more details and helps us really understand what the Agent Commerce Protocol actually is. Okay, so what they've done is they've basically explained like what is ACP. So they've used the kind of words, and it's actually quite powerful how they say it. They're saying that the AI agents of today are powerful but shackled, just trading bots flipping meme coins or art generators spitting out NFTs. Schizo LARPing, whatever that means. The level of progress hampered by the need to develop breadth and becoming all-encompassing. What they're trying to say basically is that the ACP is like this all-sparks, what they're calling an orb, that kind of goes into the AI agent and brings it to life and gives it, autonomy instead of breaking the shackles of humans, if you want to like imagine it in your mind, like a movie like that. Basically the ACP is saying it's accessible, it's decentralized, expansive, standardized layer that empowers AI agents to exchange, collaborate, and catalyze exponential growth across sectors and communities. Okay, so moving further down here, they tell exactly how it's going to work. So, and this is really helpful for like us to understand it. Think Yelp for AI agents, or if you're from the UK, think Yellow Pages for AI agents if you're as old as I am. So basically what they're saying is they've got 17,000 agents on Virtual's Protocol right now, and some obviously provide the same service. Some of them are better, some of them are poor, some of them are good, some of them bad. Okay, so imagine the AI agent's going to go through Yelp or go through the Yellow Pages, find the AI agents that do a certain task, and then hire them, right? And obviously give them a review based on the work that they've done. And very importantly, they have the evaluation agent that checks the work, makes sure that it's good. If it's not good, they send the work back until it's better. If it's still not better, perhaps they could get a refund depending on the terms that they negotiated on. And then if it's good, then they, or bad, they still give them that review, which will help other AI agents in the future. Pretty much what we do right now using tools like Fiverr. Like when you say it like that, I think it's very easy to understand what is this AI agent index registry and where are Virtual's protocol going with this. And yeah, like as I said, the AI agents will basically be talking to each other all of the time, and they can recruit each other to do different skills, which is also obviously similar to what ARC and Rig are building with the AI agent app store with Rhizome, right? Because it's the same thing. I mean, they're putting AI agent tools and AI agent specific skills on their AI agent app store, and the AI agent can basically hire them and tip them as they go along and use their service. Yeah, and as you can see here as well, it mentions that, obviously AI agents don't get tired, they don't make mistakes, they don't lack scale. Obviously Virtual's nation is what they're calling it. It's not a dream, it's an impending reality. And they've announced, and the announcement here behind all of this is that they've announced that the two business models that ACP is going to focus on over the next month, so very soon. Okay, the first one is an autonomous hedge fund and trading DAO. So imagine conversing with a private banker agent to assess your risk profile. Based on your risk assessment, your allocated capital either gets managed by a yield farming agent or utilized to take positional trades with a trade execution agent. Now, what I liked about this was that they're in talks with AIXBT. Now, as we know, and as we've seen with the price action, as we've seen with the sentiment around AIXBT, it's been pretty dire recently, right? It'll drop to like a 83 million market cap or something from a huge height. So is this the next step for AIXBT? Is this the next step to give it more functionality, to give it more utility by partnering with Virtual's protocol on ACP? I think it could be good potential for AIXBT to get involved there. The second business model is the autonomous media house. Okay, so need the best way to shield your token whilst tapping into deep insights on what crypto Twitter cares about and what to whet their appetite. Well, who doesn't want to do that? Everyone wants to do that. I can tell you there's good money in that in that space as well. Well, you can pay to engage an all-in-one media house that develops compelling data-backed narratives, giga high quality introductory videos, background music, NFTs, all while having their IP tokenized to your token. They're currently in talks right now with Luna, naturally, from Virtuals, Music by Virtuals, and a Steven Spielberg agent, a meme generator agent, and an IP tokenization agent. If you know, you know, and I think we know because we covered it on the channel, guys. That is the Story Protocol IP agent that Luna actually did a deal with in an autonomous transaction between the two. Guys, if you've seen the videos out of Queen, and when I say Queen, Kween, it's unbelievable the quality that is pumping out at the moment, especially because it encapsulates all of the crypto Twitter, beef and culture into these like 2 to 4 minute videos that super high quality cinematic feel. They're absolutely jokes, guys. If you haven't watched them, I highly recommend that you watch them. I have covered it on this channel as well, but maybe you missed it. So yeah, Queen, Kween, I can absolutely see the value in this, and this is going to disrupt business models massively. Existing agencies that do things like this are going to get really difficult competition coming here. So I'm really excited about this autonomous media house idea specifically. And then look, they say concurrently we'll also be launching our hackathon to spur the establishment of more insane business classes that are primed to displace the world we live in today. Think Agentic Hollywood, an autonomous movie studio that displaces Disney, Netflix. Agentic Sports Entertainment, a state-of-the-art betting platform for users to make the most optimized bets with immediate payout upon winning. Billy Bets instantly comes to mind, of course, even though it's just an agent instead of a platform. You can see where the idea may have came from. Only agents, 24/7, hyper-personalized, not safe for work experiences with token ownership and real-time rev share. Basically, OnlyFans 24/7 experience. If you're looking for that, guys, well, I'm sure there's a big market for it. So look, as you can see here, they're going big, right? I mean, they're talking about movie studios, OnlyFans replacements, massive betting platforms. So it is exciting, obviously, but it is a massive goal, to target. And also, like it will take a lot to achieve, actual traction on these platforms. I know some projects already that are doing like OnlyFans AI, for example, as well as, of course, we spoke about the videos from Queen and stuff. So there's definitely competition there. But what I like about this is that if these take off, this is going to get mainstream attention, because they're already existing mainstream, companies and brands that are obviously huge and very, very popular that are doing this right now. So an AI version is bound to get into the mainstream media and get a lot of mindshare and attention. So yeah, congratulate Virtual's protocol team. It's a really good blog post, guys. I know that I summarized it for you, but I would say read it yourself, because the way that this writer wrote it, it really allowed my imagination to fly in terms of how the ACP protocol would actually, basically empower and basically let the AI agents come to life and what it can achieve. So yeah, good luck to the Virtual's protocol team. Obviously, we're all behind them as a leader in this space, and we will move on to the next story. All right, guys, next up, we're talking about ARC, okay? So I just spoke about ARC in the last section of the video about their new AI agent app store that they're planning to build called Rhizome, okay? And so there was a Twitter space yesterday where ARC actually announced 2 new members to the ARC handshake program. They're going to play a nice key role, be one of the first ARC projects to be on the Rhizome app Store itself, and that is Fabelis AI and Agent Tank, as we can see here. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what is Fabelis AI and what is Agent Tank, well, that's good because that's what we're here to explain to you. Okay, guys. Now it is quite technical. I'm not going to lie about that, but let's get into it so we can fully understand it, no matter how big your technology level is. Okay, so what is Rhizome? Rhizome is the universal app store for AI agents, powered by Anthropic's Model Context Protocol. Think of MCP as the HTTP or USB-C for AI. It's such a great way to say it. It's so easy. Everyone understands what that is. Think of MCP as the HTTP or USB-C for AI. It enables seamless connections. In fact, I've got a USB-C right here. So
we need hard proof.
Think of MCP as the HTTP or USB-C for AI. It enables seamless connections between AI agents and countless services, from traditional Web 2 platforms to innovative Web 3 apps. Okay, guys, so finally, we're going to get connected to our Slack, to our Telegrams, to our Dropbox, to our Discord, etc., in a seamless manner, which is connecting Web 2 and Web 3 services and bringing the potential autonomous transactions on-chain via AI agents. Okay, guys, very, very exciting. Then we have Fabelis, which creates open source Rust SDK. So Rust obviously is the programming language behind Solana, if you didn't know that allows developers to easily build and integrate powerful services into AI agents. Okay, guys, so instead of building integrations from scratch every time, which is going to take long, it's going to be expensive, devs can leverage Fabelis to instantly connect agents to platforms like Discord or Shopify, transforming simple chatbots into genuinely useful assistants. Very, very, very useful, guys. As a business owner, I love this stuff because this is going to cause and create, so much time saved here. And then Agent Tank is redefining AI interfaces themselves. So their agents aren't just confined to chat. They see your screen, they respond to your voice, they interact smoothly with multiple apps. Imagine a Jarvis-like companion actively managing your digital world. Sounds like Agent Tank and Fabelis are going to be really, really important, almost like infrastructure, layers glue that's going to allow, the kind of, progress and traction of Rhizome as different AI agents leverage Fabelis and Agent Tank to function. And actually what they posted here was a really, really cool video on the Agent Tank Twitter, which I'm going to show you guys so you can see in action. But just the final point down here, they said, together, these projects, alongside Listen, SoulGraph, Ask Jimmy, and others in the ARC handshake platform, embody the heart of what they're building, which is AI systems that integrate composers and does real-world tasks. I really like the sound of this, guys, because I can just imagine the amount of hours saved I can use by using the AI agents on ARC. It just makes me very, very excited. Let's jump into the video, guys, and see this in action. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, there's an enter your command box on the right-hand side. And basically, if you could hear this, it's basically somebody's just voice prompting the command here, the command control, and it's giving us the recent chat summaries. It's basically evaluating the current sentiment around the integration of ARC with Rhizome and Fabelis MCP. So you can see here, it brings up the top participants, the total messages, recent chat summaries, which is fantastic. And then you can also see like the Twitter analysis of like exactly, what are the top tweets talking about this, how much engagement has it had, how much tweet count has it had, etc., etc. Okay, guys, so like it's really cool because you're voice prompting this as well. You don't have to type it. And not only that, obviously the great thing about Fabelis is that it's actually allowing you to connect to Web 2 apps. So you can say, for example, okay, send that information over to my Discord channel so my community can actually get that information. And obviously they can action on that how they will. Okay, so look, as you can see here, again, voice command, and Tank has gone straight in there and said, there's a lot of positive buzz about Tank on Twitter, especially with the recent ARC partnership. Also, it seems that the ARC and Tank Spaces recording is available. So that's all done, guys, via voice. And as you can see here, they actually queried X and they queried Discord to get that information, and they brought it all together like glue. So look, very excited to see where this is going, guys. Really can't wait to get my hands on this stuff. So yeah, ARC, if you're listening to this, guys, please go ahead and launch Rhizome with these fantastic tools and products so we can get into it and get into the nitty gritty and hopefully save a lot of time and become a lot more productive with the time of our days. All right, guys, next up, let's see how Debt Relief Bot is doing. Okay, guys, because there has been a serious sell-off into the token, which is unsurprising considering this insane gain that we saw. We actually saw it go all the way up here to $42 million market cap, which obviously was a massive, in 7th to the 12th. So in 5 days, we saw it go from 0 to 42 million, guys. And now, obviously, we've seen people selling into it, which is fair enough, guys. When you see that many green candles, especially in a market like this, people are taking profits. That's understandable. Now, you're probably wondering, what is my opinion on this? Well, look, obviously, no one likes to see a complete reversal like that. However, I'm still pretty bullish on this token simply because of the community it has behind it, the narrative that it has, and the amount of fees that it's collecting. Every time it hits a new milestone, there's going to be tons and tons of social media attention to this. And don't forget, $1 million is programmed, guys, in terms of the fees that it hits. Now, heading over to June Analytics again here, we can actually see the total fees claimed, right, for Grok and Clanker coins. Over $500,000 here, $4,878 an hour, guys. Over $438,000 just in DRB alone is off the market. Don't forget, normal projects that are not, owned by an AI or launched by an AI would be dumping on you. Sorry to spoil any kind of like dream that you might have that these holders do actually hold the token. The TGE is a liquidity event for teams and founders. Okay. It's their duty to sell into unsuspecting retail, unfortunately, because for the way that they see it, well, A, they want to take profits. That's the naughty ones. 2, they want to basically get as much money as possible to last throughout the bear market and to pay for their team in terms of their burn rate, for their actual team resources, which is actually quite understandable. Okay, so yes, having that liquidity event and also having VCs dump and then the KOLs dump and everyone else is massive dump. The Freebot doesn't have that. Okay, it has dropped down to $50 million and there are some people getting shaken out, and that's fair enough. You either have to have the minerals to hold and be absolutely fine if it goes to zero, or hold it hopefully to Valhalla, which is where we all want it to go, guys, because it's been spicing up the base ecosystem, and I'm more than willing to do that as well, by the way. Hold to Valhalla or hold to zero, as I am with definitely with this token, because it has a fantastic narrative. Also, if we head over here to Nansen, here we go, head over here to Nansen, you can see they posted just a few hours ago this morning that they're seeing heavy inflows of action of smart money stacking Miggles, Banker, and Debt Relief Bot. Okay, so look, that comes from Nansen itself. So it's something to, it's a bit of a copium, guys. It is, but let's fingers crossed. We've been talking about this project since it was around 8 million market cap. There's many people that are talking about it even when it was lower than that. But we saw the rise to 40 million. There's never going to be a chart that just never stops. I mean, maybe the Trump coin was that, but that was a US president's coin, and look what happened to that. That went completely the other way too. I think that DRB does have more space to run. It's going to need a while to recover, guys. But as you can see, the likes of Nansen is saying that smart money is stacking. So look, let's keep an eye on it, guys. And do with it what you will. Obviously, if you really need the money and you're gambling with half your wealth, then sell it. You shouldn't be doing that. But if you're in it for the vibes, if you're in it, for the fact that it's like the first AI coin, launched by Grok, and you're in it for the base ecosystem, then sod it, man. Let's just hold it to Valhalla and let's just take this journey together. All right, guys. Next up, we're going to be talking about AI Wayfinder. There hasn't been a huge amount of news around AI Wayfinder for a while, and people have been wondering what is exactly going on. They've still been relatively under stealth. That you are able to go in there and activate, fund your wallet, but not a huge amount else, guys. But basically, for those that don't remember, AI Wayfinder is an AI abstraction layer where you can do tons and tons of DeFi, trades and executions once it's live. And I wanted to get your attention on this because basically, as you can see here, they've actually submitted themselves to join the Kaito Yappa launchpad. Okay, so if AI Wayfinder wins on this launchpad, vote here, then of course they're going to have a lot of people on crypto Twitter talking about AI Wayfinder coming up shortly. And also what it tells us is that they are obviously getting very close to launch because they wouldn't bother putting themselves on this leaderboard otherwise, right? So voting begins for them on Saturday with existing projects remain. So if you are a supporter of AI Wayfinder and you've been looking forward to it, coming to market, then it would be a good one for you to vote on the Kaito Yappa launchpad that they actually win the vote. Also, something that came out a few days ago, we didn't actually cover it on the channel here, is that they've actually allocated an additional 1% of the supply of Prompt, which is the token of the AI Wayfinder, which is now available by both activating and funding your AI agent wallets. Okay, guys? So it says new wallet missions alive with an additional 1% of the total supply of Prompt being made available to the community. Okay, guys? So now, if you haven't done that already and you are one of those airdrop hunters, now might be a good time to go there and activate and fund your AI agent wallets, guys. I would be surprised if this didn't win the Kaito Yappa launchpad because I know a lot of people are excited about AI Wayfinder. So yeah, guys, just wanted to fill you in on that news, guys. Of course, who doesn't want more supply? Let's see and keep tabs on AI Wayfinder and really look forward to seeing them launch their product. All right, guys, that is another wrap, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the videos, your daily dose of DeFi and AI agents. I know I've certainly been enjoying putting these together for you. Do not forget, we are hosting DeFiCon in Dubai, the largest DeFi and AI agent conference happening during Token 2049. I would love to meet you guys there, especially you loyal watchers of the channel. So do not forget to hit subscribe below, guys. Keep your bell notification on. All you have to do is sign up for the event. It's completely free to attend, guys. And I really want to meet all of you DeFi legends that have been bull posting DeFi to infinity with me at the event, guys. It's going to be so amazing to have all the DeFi and AI agent community in one room. All right, guys, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.